Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us a beautiful reminder that's in Surah Kahaf. Now I'm showing that how the first 10 ayahs of Surah Kahaf are linked to the last 10 ayahs of Surah Kahaf. As we know, the second point, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, قَيِّمًا لِيُنذِرَ بَأْسًا شَدِيدًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that the Quran gives us the ability to stand, to rise, to be men, to be women. It fixes our problems, it fixes our affairs. And it deals with the things of us that is internally and externally. Now he said, it does what? He said, لِيُنذِرَ. It is a warner. بَأْسًا شَدِيدًا. And it is a warner of something. It's explaining something that is horrendous and something that is strong, something that is powerful. Now, some of the ulama said, this have three interpretations, three understanding. One said, Batsan is something that is powerful, shadidan, that's getting ready to take place. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent us a warning of something that's going to take place. And He given us a strong warning that if we disobey Him, there's a punishment that will befall upon us. But He said, but the Quran is the tool that help you to stand, to be men, to be women, to face your problems. Now, one interpretation, the second interpretation said this could be internal or external. That we could be going through, because the word batsan also could mean a horrendous war. Shadidan, that's powerful, that's overwhelming. This could be something that is internally that we're fighting, something that's in the heart. And the Quran gives us ability to stand, to fight against those diseases that's within ourselves. Imam Faraiz rahimahullah alayhi said, but there's something that's also, that is what? External. That's something that's on the outside. He said, some say this could be preventing the Masih Dajjal to come, or anything that's linked to the Masih Dajjal. He said when the Masih Dajjal would come, he would bring many horrendous problems. It'll be a task, it'll be something that's unbearable. Let me give you an example. When the Masih Dajjal would come, what he would do? He would cause rain to come from the sky. Just in one day, he would do many of these miracles, and the people would be thinking that this man is God. Then he would get a believer, and he would bring life. He would cause one, he would chop a person in half, and he would come back to life. He would come together. He would raise the dead, as they say, the entire. Then he said, but a man would be tempted. He would see the fire, a river of fire. He would see a fire of coolness. If he choose, the Prophet ﷺ said, now look at this individual, he's going through problems. If he choose the river that is cool and comfort, he will open a door to what? To problems in Jahannam, because he's going through problems. But if he choose that river that is filled with tribulation and fire, when he opened that door, what will happen? He will lead him to Jannah. So the Masih Dajjal, for the believers, you will have trial, you will have test. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, min ladunhu. Now min ladunhu means something, means something that is very close. It's different than the word anda. Anda means something that's in your proximity. But, it's something that is very close. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Kahf, the people of Boaz of Kaaba said in the 10th ayah, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا مِن لَدُنْكَ. Oh Allah, رَحْمَةً وَهَيِّ لَنَا مِنْ أَمْرِنَا رَشَدًا. Send us a mercy that is what? That's with you. So the word lanada in Arabic means something that is that's very near. Different than anda. Anda is something that's in your proximity, that is close. But lenda is something that is beside you. So let me go further. So he said, this trial and tribulation of all the shadidan, that is very close. It is very close. Now this could be dealing with also the prophecies of the problems of the Masih Dajjal, what he's bringing. He's going to bring trials, he's going to be bringing. And you look, the path they already laying down, because you look in the world, what's happening among the brothers and sisters. They're going through trials and tribulation. Even non-Muslims are going through trials and tribulation. No food, no water, everybody is suffering. But then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, وَيُبَشِّرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Then he said, congratulations for to those who believe, I'm going to give you a gift. Mu'minina, and they believe. And look what he said. Alladhina. Now he's going to describe who they are. This is Ism Mawsul, and we Alladhina Ism Mawsul, and every Ism Mawsul has a sailor that's going to connect you to a meaning, what it's getting to. He said, Alladhina ya'maluna salihati. For those who have done good deeds, right, who have done good action, ya'maluna, they use their aql, they use their intelligence. These are what salihati, they did good deeds of the salihat. The word salihat, as I mean before, something that is burning, something where a person who's broken and he's trying to fix himself. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said salihati. This means more than 10 things, there's less than 10. You can do 10 actions that are beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that's within less than 10. Subhanallah, that's be dear to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now Allah said, أَنَّ لَهُمُ أَجْرًا حَسَنًا. He said, for them, I'm going to pay them back. I'm going to give them a great reward. And he's going to describe what is the reward. مَالْكِثِينَ فِيهِ أَبَدًا. Now, مَالْكِثِينَ فِيهِ أَبَدًا, meaning that they will be in it forever. Now, let's go further. Now we'll look at that. That is the third ayat. I'm going to show you how the third ayat is cohesive with ayat 103 that's in Surah Kahf. And just be patient with me, brothers and sisters. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Kahf, verse, because there's 105 ayats in the Wash Qira'at as Surah Kahf. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in ayat 103, but let me go to ayat 102 first. These people that have the good action, surely they will reward us beyond Jannah. They will be in the Jannah for those. They'll be in Jannah for those with entertainment, in the entertainment where they will not stop. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in verse 103, خَالَدِينَ فِيهَا لَا يَبْغُونَ عَنْهَا حِوَلًا. They will say, I wish this would never go away. Subhanallah. They'll be in a state of just happiness. Now we go back. This is verse 103. Now we go back to verse 3 in Surah Kahf. مَالْكِثِينَ فِيهِ أَبَدًا. They will be in forever. Look at that come sink. But Allah said in verse 103, they'll be in a state of entertainment, and entertainment will keep increasing and increasing. But Allah said in verse 3, 103, in verse 3, Surah Al-Kahf, they'll be in there forever. But the word makathira means that they will be so happy, excited. So you know how like when you get a new car, your husband buy your new ring or whatever, a diamond ring, you're so happy, your face is expressing what's in your heart, but your mouth doesn't have the translation to explain it. They'll be so anxious. They will say like that. Allah said in the Quran, it will keep increasing them. They keep staying, and they will stay in a state of happiness every second, every minute. They will keep happy, and it will keep increasing like that. Look how these are sync for a person who just believe in Allah and just do 10 good actions that's beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear respected brothers and sisters, read Surah Kahf on Yom Jum'ah, and it's reminded the first 10 ayahs is the khutbah, is giving you the introduction of Surah Kahf. And number 2, increase your salawat on Habibullah alayhi salatu salam. As we know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Jibreel the salawat and Jibreel taught the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Now the second part of that, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam taught us when he said, Allahumma salli Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma barakta ala ali Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Oh Allah, send blessings on the Prophet ﷺ and his ummah. That barakat in Arabic means a blessing that is overwhelming. Mean bless them in this dunya and bless them in the akhirah, like what you did to Ibrahim and his family. Subhanallah. So let's increase it. Doing Yawm Jum'ah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.